Hello, Emily here from CURRENTBODY. Today I have got a very exciting new product for you to meet, one that I've been dying to get my hands on for absolutely ages. And it's by the company Foreo, who make the Foreo Luna that we also retail, which is a facial cleansing brush. And this is their new product, the Foreo Issa. So this one here that I've got is the adult toothbrush, and it's a silicone head toothbrush, so it's very different to anything else that's out there, which is why I've been so excited. I haven't actually opened it yet, so this is me unboxing it, as it were. Now, the colour I've got here is called lavender, but there are 4 different colours in the adult range of the toothbrush. There's black, there's I think it's called cobalt blue, there's a turquoisey one, and then there's this lavender. So if I just open the box for you, there you go, there's the toothbrush itself, and then if you open it up here, you've got a USB charging cable, and I'll show you how that attaches in a minute, a case to keep it in, you've got your authenticity card, and that really is it. It's really quite nice and simple. Now, if I take the brush itself out, you can have a little look at it. So it is a really sleek design. The products in the Foreo range are beautifully designed. I love having the Foreo Luna sitting on my bathroom shelf. It looks amazing. And this is similarly lovely. So it's made of the same silicone that the Foreo Luna and Mini are made of. And of course, having silicone brush head here, it really is very different from most of the toothbrushes that are out there that have those nylon bristles. So the research that Foreo have done says that most of us do brush too hard using the standard bristle toothbrushes that we use. And the idea behind this is that it's much more gentle on both the teeth and on the gums. So for anyone who's got problem gums and that sort of thing, this is really, really excellent. So it's got this sort of ergonomically shaped head. It's also got on the back little ridges, so that can be used to clean the tongue. So there are a couple of really quite amazing features about it. The first of all is the charge. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the Foreo Luna, or have in fact watched my video about the Foreo Luna, you'll be aware of the fact that the Foreo devices hold an absolutely stunning charge. If only everything could hold a charge like that. So I'll just undo the charging cable to show it to you. This is a USB charger, and to charge it, you simply, there's a tiny little hole right at the bottom here, and it flips up, a little piece of silicone flips up, and you put that in. Now, it needs 1 hour of charge, and 1 hour of charge will give you 365 uses. That is not a joke. 365 uses, and each use is 2 minutes. So you only have to charge it every 6 months. I mean, how amazing is that for travelling or for just anything? Why can't my iPhone have that battery? So it's as simple as that. Charge it for an hour and you get those 365 uses. Now, it also has, in the same way to the Foreo Luna, it has 8 different speeds. So you change them by moving up and down with the plus and arrow. And they do say to start on the lower speeds and move yourself up as you become accustomed to the feeling of the toothbrush, because it feels a little bit different. So you can work your way up to really quite a high level. And another thing to remember about when you use this device is, for those of you who are perhaps using a sonic toothbrush at the moment, you know where you it goes on, you get the vibrations, you hold it on each tooth and then move it on to the next tooth and so on. Using this, you really do go back to your old-fashioned kind of manual toothbrush from the 80s style. So you switch it on, you get the vibrations, and you actually brush your teeth. And it's very important that you don't press hard. If you allow the toothbrush some sort of space to move and hold it and move it gently backwards and forwards, you allow the bristles to really pulsate and vibrate, and that's what gives you that deep clean, whilst at the same time being very gentle. Another really important point to note are the brush heads. So with your standard nylon bristle brush head, of course, the nylon bristles do attract bacteria, and they are that much more difficult to clean. So therefore, you have to change them about every 3 months or so. With a silicone brush head, that doesn't harbour bacteria in the same way. It's very easy to rinse, and nothing can sort of grow on it because it's made of silicone. So therefore, you only need to change your brush head once a year. And they are really very inexpensive. They're less than £20 a go. So therefore, the ongoing cost associated with this device is far less than it would be with your normal toothbrush. So that is the adult one, sort of summed up for you. Obviously, if you have any questions, pop them below and I'll do my best to answer them. But let me quickly introduce you to the baby sister of the toothbrush, and that is the one that's designed for kids. So if I show them side by side, you'll see the difference in the size, but it's also about the difference in the two heads. The adult one, of course, is much larger, and this one is just that much smaller for that smaller mouth. These are recommended for children 5 plus, because that's when they can really start to do their unsupervised brushing. Now, this one only has 1 speed, and actually it's a question I have been asked, as a lot of people have said, oh, well, I'm a smaller person, can I get away with paying less for the device and getting one of these children's ones, because surely it does the same as the adult? But actually, no, it doesn't. The adult one has 8 speeds. This operates on an even lower speed than level 1, because the children's teeth don't need as much brushing, because it's more gentle. If an adult was to use this, you wouldn't be brushing your teeth well enough, and you would start to see problems over time. So this really is only for children. So it's got the 1 speed. It's got a lovely feature, which I can't show you at the moment because it comes on after a certain amount of time, but it's got a little tiny smiley face here. So if your child has brushed their teeth for a full 2-minute cycle that's preset within the toothbrush, then a little smiley face comes up, and you'll come along as a parent and you'll go, right, okay, excellent, you've done your teeth for 2 minutes. If they haven't done it properly, a sad face comes. And in fact, after a certain amount of time, I think it's 8 hours, if they haven't brushed their teeth in that time, the sad face comes. I mean, they know that they need to brush their teeth again. I just think it's really cute. I know with my children, smiley faces work a treat. So if there's a happy face and sad face, it's not just a tool for me to check, but it's also, like entertainment, like getting a sticker for them. So that's the colour Wild Strawberry, and there are 4 different colours in the children's range. If you click here, it will take you to the correct page on our website. So those are the 2 devices. This also holds an amazing charge. I think they're really, they're very aesthetically pleasing compared with most toothbrushes out there. How fabulous would that look on your bathroom shelf? I think they're really interesting devices, and I think they're absolutely going to fly off the shelves. So if you have any questions at all, or of course, if you would like to view the page on our website that will talk you through the product in even more detail, you can click here, and don't forget to subscribe over here.